Hello, everyone, and welcome to this information session about Rikkyo University's global program. I am Professor Eriko Taoka from the College of Law and Politics. I'm going to first introduce our university to you, and second, I'll explain the global program of the College of Law and Politics, focusing on what you study in the program. Then I will move on to the explanation of admission requirements, application procedures, and scholarship opportunities. So, Rikkyo University was founded in 1874 and is one of Japan's most prestigious private universities, located in the heart of Tokyo. Our university has a rich history of over 150 years old. We have 10 undergraduate colleges, including our College of Law and Politics, with a total of 19,000 students. Each college has a graduate school, and we have 950 graduate students altogether. Among all students, we have about 800 are degree-seeking international students, so we have a large international students body. Our university is conveniently located with two campuses. The main campus is in Ikebukuro, which is in central Tokyo with easy access to both Narita and Haneda airports. Ikebukuro is a major dining, shopping, and entertainment district. The area has Chinatown, as an aquarium, and an indoor amusement park, and many other attractions. It's also known as a hub for anime and Japanese pop culture. Our second campus is in Nisa, which is in Saitama, just outside Tokyo, as you can see on the map. It takes about 40 minutes to get there from the main campus by train and bus. If you study at the College of Law and Politics, you will spend most of your time at the main campus. The picture on the bottom left shows the main campus, while the one on the bottom right shows the second campus. The main campus is a nice mix of old and new. The picture in the top left corner shows our signature building with ivy that beautifully changes color with the seasons. The bottom left picture shows our chapel. The top right one is our library, which has a modern design and an extensive collection. Now, let me explain the global program. First, here's the structure of the College of Law and Politics. The college has three departments, the Department of Law, Department of Politics, and the Department of International Business Law. The global program is part of the Department of International Business Law. The Department of Law admits 360 students each year. The Department of Politics admits just over 100 students. And the Department of International Business Law admits around the same number. So in total, we accept just under 600 students each year. The global program admits 40 students annually. So since it's a small program, many classes are small, which creates good opportunities for interactive learning between faculty members and students. The motto of the global program is crossing borders through a legal education. What does that mean? So what will you study in the global program? Of course, you will study law in English. But the question is, what is good about studying law in English in Japan? Is it to become a lawyer in Japan? Then if so, many of you are probably thinking like, no, well, I'm not really sure about that, right? So the answer is a no. The program isn't designed to train future lawyers in Japan. So then, why do we study law in Japan? So let me explain this way. Imagine like social issues in your own country or other countries. Any social issue is fine. So for example, take environmental issues. Those are major concerns, right? Then some of you might think of income inequality or religious and gender discrimination. Those are serious issues as well. Or racial discrimination. Then there are also business related issues. For example, like a person X buys products from seller Z, but the products turn out to be fake or defective. So when you look at these social issues and disputes, you realize that they are shared across countries. Let's look at a racial discrimination. While facing this shared issue, each country has different laws to address it. Now, Japan has its own approach or laws to deal with racial discrimination. The US has different laws from Japan. Then Germany has its own approach, so that's China. The same goes to every other social issue, like including business-related issues. Just like an example, I just said, like in a sales contract, buyer X received the products that turn out to be fake or defective. Then what can a buyer X do? Again, like in a case like this can happen everywhere, and every country has a different law to deal with it. So in the global program, we examine different countries' laws and compare the strengths and weaknesses of each legal approach to find the best possible solutions to social issues we all face. This way of learning is called comparative legal studies. Through comparative legal studies, you also learn why one country's legal approach works or doesn't work under specific social, economic, and political conditions. When conducting comparative legal studies, it is helpful to use one country's law as a foundation for comparison. So we often use Japanese law as our foundation so that you can also gain knowledge of Japanese law while also learning Japanese economy, politics, and society, because you cannot understand the strengths and weaknesses of any country's laws without understanding the society they operate in. So in the global program, we use comparative legal studies quite often because they effectively develop students' critical thinking and problem-solving skills. We focus on developing these skills because they are valuable assets for working in any industry anywhere in the world. We call these critical thinking and problem-solving skills legal minds. So the global program builds students' legal knowledge and develops legal minds that are valuable both in Japan and internationally. So preparing our students to become leaders in any industry, anywhere in the world. So this is how you cross borders through legal education. So about the curriculum. In your first year, you build a foundation in law through courses like Introduction to Legal Studies, Law and Society in Japan, Law and Economics, and Legal Presentation and Writing. You will also learn contract law, tort law, and negotiation basics. In the second year, you move on to more advanced learning with courses like property law, comparative constitutional law, and corporate law. You will also study procedural law for handling legal disputes through courses such as civil procedure, dispute resolution, and moot court. In the third and fourth years, you will study laws essential to modern business, such as intellectual property law, competition law, and financial law. Throughout all 4 years, there are also many small seminar courses where you can explore specific legal issues in depth and conduct research on your own. Japanese language studies is also part of the core curriculum. Furthermore, since Rikkyo has long emphasized liberal arts education as a way to develop well-rounded individuals with diverse perspectives, you can also take courses offered by other colleges. Colleges of business, economics, intercultural communications, and tourism offer many courses in English. Credits from these courses also count toward your graduation requirements in the global program. So this program is still rather new and we don't have graduates yet. So about the career, we don't have a clear data to show you which industry the students embark in. But as I mentioned earlier, since these legal minds are variable in any industry, we believe you will have very wide options. You could work at companies operating locally or globally, international organizations, think tanks, or NGOs. If you wish to pursue graduate studies, you might consider areas such as public policy, sociology, politics, or law. Then, if you're interested in studying abroad while you study at Rikkyo, we encourage you to do so. So we have more than 200 partner universities worldwide where you can study as an exchange student. The College of Law and Politics has partnerships with Singapore Management University, the University of Western Australia, and Multimedia University in Malaysia. With the SMU, we offer semester or year-long exchange programs. With the University of Western Australia, we have a 3-week study program in February. And Multimedia University, we have 12-day study program in August. Our college also has a 4-week study program in Oxford in August. And here are the tuition and other fees for the program. So annual tuition is about just over 8,000 US dollars payable per semester. So you pay around half of this amount in the beginning of each semester. We offer several scholarship opportunities to international students. For first-year students, the third scholarship listed in this table is available. Starting in your second year, the top 2 scholarships also become available. So these top 2 scholarships are awarded based on your first year academic performance. Then the College of Law and Politics also offers scholarships specifically for our law students. So beside these scholarships, there are also private scholarship opportunities. Our international office will help you identify available opportunities and assist with the application process. And about the entrance exam. So entrance exam for international students is called, it carries a rather unique name. It's called Entrance Exam for International Students for Admission by Document Screening. The name is quite long and it doesn't clearly indicate that this exam is particularly for the global program. So please take note of this name when looking for more information on our website, okay? So what is good about this exam is that it doesn't require a written test or interview. Selection is based entirely on the documents you submit. So besides your high school transcripts and other required documents, you will need to submit English proficiency test scores. And then you can submit any of the test scores listed here. You will also need to submit a statement of purpose. And then about English proficiency requirements. If you have completed at least 3 consecutive years of education in English, before entering the global program, of course, you are exempted from submitting English proficiency test scores. So this entrance exam is available for students who want to enroll in the global program in April 2026 or September 2026. So you have a choice. So here's how this exam works. So we have only one exam, and then the online application period runs from September 26th to October 3rd of this year. Then for required documents sent via snail mail, the deadline is October 6th. And after submitting all the necessary documents, you will receive online confirmation on November 5th. And then results will be announced on December 8th. Then if you are accepted, then after that, you can choose between April or September entry. Then, regardless of whether you choose April or September, everyone goes through the same first phase of enrollment process. The first phase starts from December 8th to 15th. And then there is a second phase. So the second phase is where things differ based on your entry choice. If you're planning to start in April, you will submit your final admission documents between January 19th and February 4th. If you're going for September entry, then you have a longer timeline from April 1st to May 29th. About the eligibility criteria. As you can see, there are specific eligibility requirements for this entrance exam, but the bottom line is simple. You are eligible to take the exam as long as you have finished high school or something equivalent by the time you start the global program. And you can find more information about the admission requirements and application procedure on these websites. And then to learn more about the scholarships, our curriculum and the global programs policies, you can check out those websites. Okay, that's it. So thank you for listening.